Все, что душевное.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this
музыка
is Summer
выключится?
Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide, wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside
Зачем
an
ты добряк?
IMAX
Ну, не
theater,
знаю.
welcome to
Иногда
our
хочется,
showcase
типа,
event.
порваться и
Over
кого-то
the next
обосрать.
few hours, we'll give you
Но
updates
я
on
бы не
the
назвал
games
себя
you love,
добряком. Я
be
говорю,
joined
в
by
последнее
special
время, что
developer guests, and yes,
много
have
людей,
a
с
few
которыми я общаюсь,
surprises along the
они
way too. Now,
боятся
what
меня.
I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you.
А мне можно,
Doesn't
но у тебя же нет
matter your
депрессии,
platform of
братан.
choice,
Или у
we're
тебя тоже
all
депрессия?
here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty.
Ну вообще, ты попробуй еще злобного хуя-то и обостри, там и пизды можно получить. Поэтому на добряках только, получается, мир-то и держится. Мир и стоит.
If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every
Кстати, да, нужно
announcement you
подготовить
desire, let's
сразу
face it,
поиск в
you're not
Стиме
gonna
под
get
виш-лист.
everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this
Я вот не
legendary
понимаю, как
Japanese
живут вот
fighting
эти
game
игры,
series has
которые
continued
были
to evolve.
релизнуты 30
Street
лет
Fighter
назад.
6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
You won't know what hit you.
America's Hero is back.
Let's get this mission started. This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights. Neutralized. Predictable. Time to end this. Fire. Double. Summon. I'm just on another level.
Бабочка-расческа, бля. Ну говно же. Говно же. Есть ли смысл ждать? Чего ждать? Ты чё? Ты чё? Ты куда? Куда ты полез? Ёбана-бобана. Тинтам.
Check this out.
Завтра на стриме на вебочку толкнешь землю 10 раз. Ну, можно даже 20.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online.
Это Калист
We
протокол.
found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of One Piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
What the?
This wasn't human.
Retreat! Retreat!
Чужие.
Willis! Open fire! Go! Go! Go!
Не, ладно, это не Калиста.
Through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
Он типа один уехал и кинул
I
всех.
don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Блять, Alien Swarm чужие.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote...
Завтра я в очередной раз иду на работу, чтобы заработать на свои цели, осуществление которых зависит не от меня. Да ты зря так думаешь, на самом деле. Это слабая позиция, оно зависит только от тебя. Вот реально, вообще несмотря ни на что, только от тебя. Человек такое существо... Блять, тут уже трейлер следующий. Человек такое существо, которое адаптируется и находит выход вообще из любого дерьмища. Просто вот так сложилось вот за тысячи лет существования человеческой расы. А, вот это Калиста протокол.
So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your
Почему она не пропадает?
life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth. I just love that last part.
Это жесть какой Dead Space же. Прям вот Dead Space, разве нет?
Gives me chills every time. Welcome to your new home.
Это в раке. Не надо уехать из места, из которого не выпускают. Есть идеи?
That's right, we know what you wanted to see, and joining me now, Glenn Schofield.
Это жесть. А я люблю игры, где надо убивать зомби. Ну вот представь, когда ты это написал, где-то просто семья мексиканцев хуярит по ебаному туннелю под забором, который построила Америка на юге, на границе с Мексикой, и они ебашут по этому туннелю, чтобы просто там мыть машины, подметать листья. Тут вопрос в ожиданиях, в желаниях. У меня в этом в YouTube Shorts без конца всякие вот эти мотивационные видосы. Я недавно опять попался туда, кликнул случайно, и мне они начали без остановки воспроизводиться. И там Джейсон Стэтхэм сказал: в мире есть 3 типа людей. Говно, которое плывет по течению и воняет. Бревно, которое плывет по течению, но у него не хватает смелости даже, чтобы вонять. И человек, который двигается по этому течению на катере, он может остановиться, повернуть, он может причалить, где он хочет, и пробирается сквозь это говно и бревна. 3 типа людей. И все, на этом видос закончился, но там еще музон был такой. Отлично, где найти туннели из Донецка? Я не знаю. Я не знаю. О, геймплей. Блин, а мне делать видос типа Бога Эдишн? Блин, мне вот всегда в таких играх не нравится, что, ну, главный герой, даже когда ничего не происходит, он стоит в такой стойке. Типа, ну, кто из нас хоть раз в жизни вы вот так передвигались? Вот так. Наверное, вы ходите, а потом делаете что-то там, готовитесь к чему-то. Но не постоянно же вот так. Ряда ремейк Last of Us. Блин, я бы так хотел на самом деле пройти Last of Us на последнем поколении, там, наверное, по обратной совместимости в обе части, на хардкорчике вдавить. Я на первом Last of Us чуть ли не плакал, сидел. Я его на релизе проходил на PlayStation 3 в этом адовом мыле. Потому что если сейчас запустить игру на PlayStation 3, она вообще не будет такой, какая она была в памяти. Но ты на Last of Us-то не пизди, блин. Last of Us охуенная игра. Смотрю, так бабки стригут за ретекстурника, они рады. Но Dead Space первый был классный. Я так понял, это типа какая-то вдохновленная Dead Space игра. На, соплю тебе прям в респиратор, засасываю. Это вообще, это тупо клон Dead Space. Почему клон? Специально попался. Почему клон Dead Space стоит 4000 рублей, я не знаю.
That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
А я только один Dead Space, да, на стриме прошел? Первый. Но первый лучший из Dead Space. Да, один дамage. Запускай, кстати, Dead Space на хардкорчике. Посмотрим, какой ты крутой. Опа. Конвейер хуета. Это даже... Это не то, что конвейер хуета, это ремейк. Ремейк конвейер хуета.
Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Но мне кажется, им надо больше, типа, времени. Они вот каждый год колду высирают, а им надо года 2-3 делать. Перерыв. Так, это первая миссия, да? Ебать, там текстуры реально как из Modern Warfare 2, которую я прошел недавно.
Actual, we're set.
Copy, get to work.
Чел, я вынес Выборг на легенде. Но ты пропустил 1 гол от Выборга, играя за Ливерпуль. Кому что доказывать? Не знаю, мне кажется, для Выборга это был результат. Так сказать. Результат века. Блин, по-моему... Это прям ремейк, потому что во второй МВ тоже на корабле же все начинается. Ага, хорош. Теперь представь, ты на ветеране, и тебе въебало моментально прилетает, и ты не знаешь, что там чел стоит. Хуй так стрим лагает. У меня 98 пропуск кадр. Я, походу, с нетом какие-то травмы. А у тебя типа он нормально работает, потом начинается загрузка и нормально работает, да? Типа у кого-то есть еще подобное или у всех нормально идет?
To the main deck. What's your status?
Boarding the ship at Shadow 3 now.
Roger that.
Да, именно с таким звуком и взрываются флешки. Я весь монитор заплевал. Нет, нормально. Потом понимаешь, что стример урод доту не запускает. Понял. Ну, это ничего страшного. Блин, вот бы, прикиньте, на Summer Game Fest бы. Вообще, Valve'ам надо самим проводить какую-то выставку, я хер знаю. Ну, могло бы быть все это покрасочнее, но Valve'ам уже похуй. Вода-то как будто бы стухла. Не могу понять. Выставку скинов в доте. Или это только бутылка стук. Пока. Герои по подиуму идут, так и бедрами виляют. Ну блин, ну колда как колда, но я не знаю, что они показывают, ну охуеть.
Damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Я, кстати, сегодня 4 сундука заролил в доте и остался доволен. Да сетевуху надо ебашить. В смысле, что это значит? Сетевую колду? На промозе. А, ну это туда. Я помню, как я вонял из-за того, что они релизнули какую-то колду без сюжета, но не было кампании. Только мультиплеер. И я вонял. А потом я перешел в Counter-Strike. То есть это реально? Или это шипофот? Ну, не знаю, какие-то несмачные выстрелы, какая-то стрельба. Выглядит круто, конечно. Потребует от тебя 200 кпк, чтобы на таком графоне поиграть. Это Resident Sleeper. Вот прикиньте, убрать вот это перекрестие, убрать перекрестие, и насколько игра станет лучше сразу визуально. Это ёбано. Вообще интерфейс надо убирать. Ну, там 10 человек стоит на балконе, всем насрать, что он мимо идет.
Bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute.
Че?
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us. And also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay.
Infinity Ward делают?
Sequence looks incredible.
Стать метре от Ври, вот он гений. Ну, там же на этих пакетах типа направленный взрыв, чтобы петли снести. А не обычный, так сказать. Все по уму. Все по уму, короче. Все реалистично, все по уму, все как надо, не пизди и пухни. Чекайте лучше завтра канал Шишки на Ютубе, там намечается вкусно. Еще одни хайлайты. Что, опять уже неделя прошла с прошлых хайлайтов? Я вроде только вчера поменял. Ну, лучше реально чекайте канал Шишки на Ютубе. Там много выходит, на самом деле, то, чего на стриме... Ну, вообще было, потому что это хайлайты по прошедшим стримам. Но я их на стрим не смотрю, там такое. Ну, очень, кстати, хайповые, балдежные хайлайты. А, там про Бристол Бека что-то я видел, да. Там, кстати, на какой-то части Майнкрафта почему-то на обложке Counter-Strike стоит. Я не знаю, видел ли ты или нет. Как ты вообще не запутался еще? Так насрать, на самом деле, что они там рассказывают. Вам тоже насрать? А мне реально нравится эта тенденция ослаблять саппортов, потому что Дота, мне кажется, стала менее прикольной, когда саппорты стали слишком жесткие. Теперь ты не можешь соло разъебывать, потому что ты не можешь убить саппорта, у которого много хп, много денег и опыта, у которого глиммер кейп. А так они хотя бы булками будут. Да, Жотом не умеет в провокацию, очевидно. Потом он будет ныть, что никто не играет на саппортах, потому что все саппортов тупо ебут.
The fans can pick up some things,
Главное,
some chatter
чтобы не
about maybe
сидеть
seeing
как
high
лоб
rise and
в
other
тишине.
elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking
Секс
forward to
кукла в
October.
виде
Thanks so
Цири
much
из
for giving us the
третьего
first look at the
Ведьмака.
gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce
Но
the
видно же, что
classic
это
PC gaming
графен.
franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Чё? Чё происходит? Чё показывают?
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited. The team and the astronauts in Poland
Simple подарил свою медаль топ-1 ХЛТВ за 2021 год Кизару.
to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Чё это? Как он рассматривал свой ствол. Блин, ну вообще выглядит как биошок. Это пейнкиллер. Блин, стилёво стреляет с ревика. И ствол также раскаляется. Не, ну вообще прикольно, столько стволов, столько пушек показывают. Какие-то обилки, какие-то боссы, типа. Жесть, он перекрестил камеру. А тут сзади уже в туза зашли. Witchfire. Блин, жесть, крутая группа. Early access soon, wishlist now. Мне понравилось.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Нет такой игры.
Officer Taylor, Medlog.
29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Уж, да, я тоже на пейнкиллер подумал.
Solis, everything okay in there? Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Я ни хрена не понял.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on a game here. I gotta ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well,
Well, и замьютил. Космос, научная фантастика, глубокий сюжет. Типа это чё? Single-player third-person thriller set over the long night of the far side of Mars. Engineer Jack Lurley responds to routine alarm where events. Короче, приходишь... Какой-то второй Dead Space на этой выставке. Ну, допустим.
Down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning
А с той другой этой игрой Witchfire, она чё? Она где?
I gotta ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, you know, it's a new team, right? You know, independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020
19 января уже было новость.
It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the other
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I know I love to work, and I love
Что-то
the
другое.
challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I guess I've seen some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean,
Или это реальный их сайт?
phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited
Ноль
to show you
информации.
about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this.
Ну, ноль
they
страниц.
didn't waste, any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the.
Это же Трой
forefront of
Баркер
this.
или как его там?
And to speak to the
Бейкер.
performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know, I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things. But I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Да, это Трой.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Третий Dead Space. За одну выставку не многовато ли? Alien Isolation. Блять. Терминатор. Рутин. Но выглядело круто, блин, на самом деле.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more.
Decade, это
Now it's
сколько,
time to
10?
check in with a very special guest who's been in
10
his
лет
fair share
назад
of
ее
video games,
анонсировали.
including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How
Вот
are you?
там Суси приходит.
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the
Здорово, Дуэйн Джонсон.
IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me,
Чисто реклама для
my
Витханчика,
nickname,
чтобы Энергос
La Roca in
закупил.
Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st.
Он так долго рассказывает просто про фильм.
Stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass. Enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road.
Keep coming in.
This is Black Adam.
Это Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Black Adam.
What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket.
Че это за Хэнкок? Нахрена Хэнкок нужен еще один? Да где вторая часть Хэнкока? А в это кто-то играет? Что это за смайлик? Пицца тайм. DLC-шка какая-то. О. Fall Guys. That's 1 июня, первый сезон.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Что-то легендарное. Forest Giant. Я не знаю, что они делали. Forspoken. А, Returnal?
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last.
Да, Returnal на ПК. Нет. Да.
Okay, hurry.
Нет, это не Returnal.
Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something. I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Не знаю, охоту комп из розетки выдернуть почему.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
There you have it. Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate?
RTS?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some, I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides of this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry.
Сразу уточняет, что никакого pay to win, никаких NFT. И без этого дерьма.
And we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer, but of course we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay.
Постапок мне нравится.
Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected.
Фига, уже подцепил кого-то.
The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. World
Это новая игра Хидео Кодзимы.
boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark, the coming dark.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us,
Strategy
the
game,
conflict
типа
in Ukraine
XCOM.
is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival.
Ну,
It's
Replace
American
так-то
Arcadian, where
охренительная
you
игра
play Trevor,
была.
whose life is being televised, with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down.
Типа ее давно
Unpopular,
показывают.
you need to
Она
start
уже у меня
running for your
тоже в
life.
списке желаемого
Check this
довольно
out.
давно. Это типа с тем... Ну, типа пиксели.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Эксклюзив Эпика, ну, Кофе Стейн. Может быть, что-то неплохое, но судя по музону, какая-то говнина. А, стоп, да. Ну, это на Dead Island отсылка. Это отсылка на трейлер Dead Island, нет? Понятно. Симулятор козла. GTA 6, да? Хайпон! Три. Был уже второй. То есть сколько можно доить это? Кто-нибудь из вас играл в симулятор козла, парни? Кто-нибудь из вас играл? Это вот игра, которую продают ютуберы в основном. 34 часа у меня наиграно. При этом 2 достижения.
With supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Я играл, жесть, чуваки. Поздравляю вас с выходом новой части вашей любимой игры. О, это XCOM по Marvel. Я бы поиграл в него. Так как я люблю XCOM, но не очень люблю Marvel. Ну... Эх, этот язык, да, в правильное бы русло, конечно. Как будто тянка из Диабло какой-то. Уи, Спайдермен! А Блейд тоже в Марвел? Он же вампир. Ну как, я просто бегал и бесился, а там больше нечего делать, по-моему. Ну понятно, она себе всех придурков набрала. Рок, бля. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Вот Cuphead еще одна игра, на которую максимально насрать. Такой трейлер, а по факту пошаговая дрочильня для мобилок. Она для мобилок? Серьезно? Ее не будет на ПК?
Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Wow, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. This, I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is
XCOM
it feels like
охуенная
it's its
игра,
own
бля.
game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
Ты
It is,
поиграй
definitely.
сначала.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Ну, вообще я XCOM для
Lots of
себя
challenge
открыл.
ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily
XCOM я для себя открыл в этом.
A little something, yeah. It's
PlayStation Plus мне первый раз выпал XCOM. Я до этого вообще ничего не знал. И мне было супер кайфово в него играть. Чисто стратегии, чисто там применение разных технологий, раскачка базы. Вот это я люблю. Мне сейчас This is the Police 2 нравится. Вторую даже не видел в глаза. Первая часть не понравилась. Ну, в нее было прикольно играть, но не понравилось. Как-то долго было. И... Ну, хотя нет, ну, нормальная игра. Ну, средняя. Типа. Играть можно. Типа, не так, что я жалею о том, что я в нее поиграл. Я так понимаю, вот эта игра, она хороша тем, что она имеет высокую художественную ценность какую-то. Типа, она просто круто выглядит, в ней крутой дизайн, поэтому всем нравится. И это хуйня. Я согласен, это хуйня. Но типа только из-за стиля в нее играть. Все летает говно. Да, я тоже ненавижу такие игры, где у тебя огромный моник, и в нем летит вот такая пизденочка, вот такая вот, которая тебя ёбнет. И ты должен ее видеть, уворачивать. Не люблю так.
And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geek Week, there is the Epic Game Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket
Summer
League
Game Fest
and the
закончился?
Tribeca Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend
Neon White.
to heaven.
Я слышал, Даня что-то видел, точнее, игру эту купил. И Лия хотела, как минимум.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Странное говно. Но кому-то нравилось то, что они видели.
Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game.
Нихуя. The Last of Us действительно получит ремейк для PS5, релиз 2 сентября. ПК-версия также находится в разработке.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
Ну это слили инфу.
you guys actually going through with it? While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there?
Nah,
not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore.
Это Сифу, что ли?
Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Midnight Fight Express. Ну, выглядело круто.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years. And I know right now, anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's
Ну, я уже готовлюсь к демкам. Уже 4, это будет 5-я демка. Демок мы наедимся плотно.
But she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game. And I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022, it's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you
Ну
can.
вот, кстати, я говорил про то, что я хочу поиграть в Last of Us,
Finally.
и он выходит на ПК.
But Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks.
Демо-кастомизация Saints Row уже доступна на консолях. Консольщики, общий сбор.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers. New choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Это, ё-моё, я думаю, это игра какая-то, это грёбаный вонючий аддон для Warframe. Ну, Даня, я надеюсь, ты не обоссался от счастья. Единственный человек, который играет в Warframe, которого я знаю. Наверное, он очень ждал, он был очень заряжен, чтобы это увидеть. И он должен жутко был дежнуть.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Listen.
Оно типа перестало быть Михайо и стало Хойоверс.
You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family, and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP.
Жесть, у тебя лички сейчас. Блин, вот я переставил вебку, и вы постоянно стали акцентировать внимание на мою мимику. То у меня глаз выпадет, то у меня еще что-то. Это, видимо, было хорошим решением вебку. Теперь вы хотя бы мое лицо видите. Но это говнину, по-моему, тоже рекламили очень много. Ну я ее видел, но ее не рекламили. Я перепутал с другим говном. Блин, говно такое разное. Какая-то полуголая котятка будет. Фонарь отражения в шкафу. Это отражение от монитора, скорее всего. Только вот я выключу монитор основной. Не, это отражение лампы. У меня же лампа. Так, ни следа фонаря, просто буквально нет его. Только в моем лбу. Вот в моем лбу отражение фонаря можете видеть. В моей лысине отражается желтый фонарь с улицы.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade
Это уже
games back in the day.
Дота, но по Иван Панчмену. Только Дота, но Пипу могу показать. О, черепахи! А кто еще? Кейси Джонс? Блин, это очень похоже на олдовых, это ремейк. Вот у меня сейчас флешбэк буквально из того времени, когда мне было 7 лет или 6. И вот эти собаки роботизированные там тоже прыгали и рожали маленьких собак. Шесть игроков, жесть. Что за месиво тут можно устроить? Че вообще представь? Июня. Что там сразу что-то еще? Курить здоровью вредит, не кури сигареты, кушай котлет. Это батл рояль, скорее. Обосратый. 6 игроков, согласен, многовато. Но, наверное, будет больше врагов, получается, в 6 раз. Но распознать, где ты, будет тяжело. Это Super People. Точно. Я смотрю, логотип какой-то знакомый. Ну, Super People Апнор хвалил. Я бы хотел в Humankind поиграть. А его, по-моему, раздавали или нет? Он стоит 2000. Right. History. Ладно, rewrite on console. Это опять Humankind, это анонс игры на консоли, я так понимаю.
How far will you push, Humankind?
Тут в Humankind вроде как города хотя бы нормально разрастаются. Не как в Циве, где у тебя только в городе в самом домике стоят.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations.
Надеюсь, трусы не будет видно, если коленку поднимут.
One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary
Опа,
this
бичик,
year,
игра для
and
тебя.
Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ？よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるぜ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
Humankind только в этих и есть. Бля, может быть, Witchfire тоже только в этих?
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries.
Игра по Наруто, они говорят. Не, слава богу, все игры по Наруто уже вышли. Максимум, чего можно ждать, это игры по Боруто.
In an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここは
Ой, дропы. Дропы, потому что я эпик запустил.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo. Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then, save the world.
Если это как будто прям полноценное аниме. Вот, так сейчас мега распродажа.
You might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75%
Жесть, и реально реклама сразу. Вот мега
сейл. Off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the
Но
Mega
меня
Sale
интересует вот это.
Games Vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th.
Я прям как почувствовал.
Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Блин, игра за 1200 так-то.
You nuts?
Дали купон, кстати. Да, Witchfire, походу, реально в эпике. Потому что вот страницы хотя бы есть в магазине. В Стиме нет страниц.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So
Nintendo Soccer.
whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Но был же эксперимент с bullets per minute. И на где Humankind продается-то? В Ubisoft, что ли, только? Не знаю, не знаю. Bullets per minute при этом довольно-таки странный получился. Серж Танкян реально запел. Metal Hellsinger.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry, from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just
супермассивные игры,
hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Какой-то Until Dawn.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
Ой, извините, The Quarry Game. Может быть, и Witchcraft тоже не был доступен потом.
You're alone in the realms. I'm
Ну и
afraid
пошли в
the
очко тогда.
portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware, though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Крафти, типа карточки миров. И чё?
If these shadows have offended, think but this. is mended.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
I want all the power. Yeah, I want all the power. I want all the power. I want all the power.
We are so good
at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax, cause you know there's no guarantee. I never get this effect, don't react to the test of the
Микропен как будто из третьей части Saints Row.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Где? В Стиме нету. Free on Epic. Понял.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide,
Нет
Fat Shark's
результатов на
follow-up to the
боссах.
critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes.
Saints
to keep up
Row
against.
нет результатов.
And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Manufacturer MHL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Шутан, типа, или это типа как Vermintide?
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed. That's the first part done. Get to the base of the
Ну,
matrix.
походу это как Vermintide. Просто волны крошить.
What are you waiting for? Get it in place. Now! You finished here? Look for a way out.
Все называется Darktide. Также 4 класса.
Bloober
Только в
team is known
Верминтаде,
for
по-моему, больше.
psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Layers of Fear. Третий.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run. They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of Fears. Блин, ну я не играл ни в один, но я все еще хочу.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Но страницы еще нет.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights.
А в Эпике
Today,
уже есть
we are
страница,
thrilled to
а
share
в
more
Стиме
with
нет.
you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy
Хотя,
the show
возможно,
and stay tuned.
заблокировано. Ой, извините, так сказать.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
Он странный.
I got this, Bruce.
Ну, Gotham Knights
That was
уже
Gotham
давно.
Knights, and
Knights.
now we welcome Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been a
Сейчас
an
он
eventful day
анонсирует
on the
Last of
internet
Us
for
на
Naughty Dog
компы.
fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2.
9 лет назад вышло.
We're still sending us letters and art, and these
Тогда же,
characters
когда и
journey in
Bioshock
this world
Infinite
mean so much to them.
2013.
And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. Yes. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a
Стендалон
concept art
мультиплеер
that we
они
want to
будут
show.
делать по Last of Us.
But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story.
Говорит, что мультиплеер это больше, чем любая сингл-игра, которую мы делали
It's got a brand new
когда-либо.
cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame
Мультиплеер
and
и
HBO
серик.
to
Давай
adapt
первую
Last of
часть на
Us into a
ПК.
TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up.
Последний день съемок говорит завтра.
It's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And
Ну, там
you actually got to direct
постпродакшн
one of the
и так
episodes?
далее. И
Yes,
через
I think that
несколько
really
лет,
speaks to the
ну,
kind
лет
of
10
collaboration and
увидим,
trust
наверное,
that exists
серию.
between Naughty Dog and HBO.
А его
They
могут
invited me
отменить
to direct
еще.
one of the episodes.
Хотя Uncharted
I
вроде
think we have an
выдавили.
image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
So we could
First look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and
Педро
off
Паскаля,
camera.
кстати, скоро увижу
Couldn't
в
help
«Игре
but think about
престолов», потому
Troy
что я
Baker
начал
and
«Игру
Ashley
престолов»
It felt so
пересматривать.
similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on out.
Oh, what's up, guys?
И тут опять Трэвис
Troy's
Бейт.
back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except for today.
Except
Yeah.
for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure,
Ну,
little brother.
собственно, это и происходит. Last of Us 1 на ПК.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl. It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know,
2 сентября.
I've never been this close.
Или это ремейк первый на Sony?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Also in development for PK.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retargeted on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up.
А типа есть и ремастерит, и есть они еще один делают.
But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the
Трой так
fidelity
смотрит, как
of everything, 60 frames per
будто
second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we
они
wanted to
сделали дерьмо, за
learn
которое ему не
show.
заплатили, но
They're
якобы он
only
над
players
ним,
for PS5 and
типа,
PC.
якобы он в него
We want them to
вложился,
have the definitive version of The Last of
что-то
Us.
сделал для него.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was
I can't wait.
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of the
Соня
Last of Us 2
наконец-то поняла,
combat
видимо,
kind
что
of
пока
back in the Last
это
of Us
сила.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet Atlanta. And then the
Devolver в час ночи.
Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll
Future
see you
Games
again
Show
in
в
August when we are
22.
back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Типа Summer Game Fest еще в 20-х числах пройдет.